Hey y'all, here's a weird one. I use Pro controllers, and every once in a while I have an issue where my Pro controllers just give up. They lose their tracking, and it's usually when I'm not busy. So it's almost like they go idle, even though uh, I might just be sitting and watching a film, or I have to set them down for a moment and walk away, and I come back and I have no hands, I have no controllers. At that point, I have to try to go through a repairing process without going through the phone. I just hit the buttons and wait for the vibrations, and it's a pain in the butt. And when I have to, I edit my videos here in VR because the screen is nice and big. So what I do is I come to Black Hole Pool because you can't play Black Hole Pool without your controllers. You have to have your hands. And for whatever reason, it tends, for me anyway, it might do it with any game that requires your hands to be on controllers and doesn't have a hands only mode. But yeah, it eventually it seems to bring both of my hands back. Now, if you'll notice, when I go into this mode, there's my hands, but here are my ghosty hands, and my controllers are present, and I have my laser pointers. And that's what makes this so good because this is where I need to be to do my editing. I have to go uh, into my browser and YouTube Studio. So from here, I can do all my editing and I never have to worry about losing my hands. Even if my controllers go, I can still use my hands, my ghosty hands without the controllers in them. As you can see, they're full of power. Double tapping doesn't work in this mode, apparently. Um, but yeah, if you have trouble getting your controllers to go, I will push the Oculus button, if I can move my thumb out of the way, Oculus button and Y on one controller and Oculus button and B on the other, and one by one they will reattach themselves up here. It's a pain in the butt when they go. And as long as I'm busy, it's not a problem. It's when I'm not busy. So if I'm just going to sit idle and do editing, especially if I have to set it down, walk away for a moment, I'd rather be in Black Hole Pool just waiting in the private room and come back and finish up my editing. So what happens if when I leave that, I go right back to my hands. Here we go. And a long press on the right Oculus button again just brings up the stuff that I need. So as you can see, there's my browser. So let's leave Black Hole Pool and see if I still have my hands. I may not. Oop, I do. And more often than not, that's the case. But I could just be sitting here working with one hand and not the other. So the other one hand is just sitting down here just being lazy. And I lose one or both controllers. Then I have to power cycle my headset by touching this power button and all kinds of things. It's just no fun. So anyway, I thought I would give you my tip. I don't know for sure that it works. I don't know what the reasoning is behind it other than you have to have hands in order to play Black Hole Pool. Um, you can go in with one controller. Uh, that's enough, and the other one eventually picks back up. I don't know what it is. I don't know why they they just conk out every once in a while. No explanation. Okay, that's it. Bye.